Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Taylor Tuesday, a series where I break down all of the Taylor Swift tea that happened this week. If you're enjoying this series, please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications because I will be posting every Tuesday, unless I forget, which is likely I have ADHD. As always, let's start with Eras Tour updates. Taylor Swift was in, I got roasted because I said Edinburgh, so Edinburgh. Let's just say Scotland. Taylor Swift was in Scotland for 3 nights this weekend. Oh, should I speak in a Scottish accent? Yes. She wore these outfits on night 1. Is that Irish or Scottish? It's more like, she wore these outfits on night 1. These outfits on night 2. And on the second night, she added black gloves to the Torture Pose department set because on night 1 during the acoustic set, her hands were so cold that they cramped up. And these outfits on night 3. Her surprise songs, night 1, on guitar, were Would've, Could've, Should've with I Know Places. But in the middle of the song, she saw a distressed fan and she was like,
I'm just gonna keep playing till somebody helps them. I could do this all night. Okay, you're good? Awesome! God rest my soul.
So then they got help and then her hand cramped before she even got to the rest of the mashup.
My hand is frozen in a weird cramp.
So she stopped playing for a little bit and then went into I Know Places. On piano, she played 'Tis the Damn Season, which I was so excited about because it's in the original set list, but she removed it when she added the Tortured Poets department set. And she mashed it up with Daylight because it was the very first fully daylight Eras Tour show because they have later sunsets. On night 2, on guitar, she did The Bolter with Getaway Car. And on piano, she did All of the Girls You Loved Before with Crazier. When she started playing, she was like, this song is really old. And she was shocked when all the fans were singing every single word. But Crazier, if you don't know, it's from the Hannah Montana movie. And they're coming out with a vinyl for the Hannah Montana movie, and that's gonna be on it, Taylor's version. And on night 3 on guitar, she mashed up It's Nice to Have a Friend with Dorothea. And at one point she was like, it's nice to have Dorothea. And on piano, she redid a mashup that she did in Australia, Haunted with Exile. And it was so cool because the fans were like doing the echo part in Exile with her. Tickets were like €300 too for the Sunday show. I told my mom, I was like, we should go to this. Plane was like 3,000, so never mind. But there were also multiple times during the shows where she stopped to help the fan who looked like they were in distress, kind of like asking security to help them. And I think it's because on the floor, they don't have seats. So they're literally standing for 3 hours for the show, not even including like the hours that they're waiting to get into line. So probably like in a span of like 12 hours, those people probably only sat when they went to the bathroom. I don't know if they were passing out or just needed water. In non-Eras Tour news, pregnancy rumors were revolving around Lady Gaga this week, and she responded to that saying, not pregnant, I'm just down bad crying in the gym, quoting Taylor Swift's Down Bad. And Swifties were like, oh my God, Gaga quoted Taylor. But Taylor responded and was like, let me get the exact quote. Can we all agree that it's invasive and irresponsible to comment on a woman's body? Gaga doesn't owe anyone an explanation, and neither does any woman. And Taylor was also probably extra defensive because she was the topic of pregnancy rumors literally 2 weeks ago. But during the Eras Tour this weekend, she publicly made it clear that she is not pregnant during the song But Daddy I Love Him, when she says, I'm having his baby. And former President Donald Trump had some things to say about Taylor Swift. Quoted in the book Apprentice in Wonderland, Donald mentions Taylor saying, I think she's beautiful, very beautiful. I find her very beautiful. I think she's liberal. She probably doesn't like Trump. I hear she's very talented. I think she's very beautiful, actually, unusually beautiful. That's an exact quote. First of all, mentioning Taylor Swift, yes, she's beautiful, but why is it the first thing that we talk about? Also, keep her name out of your mouth, Donald. But he wasn't done there. He also went on to say that he thinks her being liberal is just an act because he's surprised a country star can be liberal. So clearly he doesn't know her music because she hasn't been country since Red. And for your odd Taylor Swift updates, you can now take a law class about Taylor Swift at the University of Miami School of Law called Blank Space, Intellectual Property Law Through the Lens of Taylor Swift's Career. So the class talks about like trademark stuff, copyright, and her contract for re-recording. Oh, if you want to learn about that, go to law school in Miami. And that's this week's episode of Taylor Tuesday. Come back next week so we can talk about all the updates from her Liverpool Eras Tour dates and more. Bye.